Hey everybody, this is the Review Revolution coming back at you with the second to last of the, this is actually going to be the second to last. I know I said that with X23, but this is the second to last on the wrap-up of the Toy Biz Marvel Legends Apocalypse series. Before I kind of pull everybody back out for one last look, I just want to say, despite what happened with Maestro, and as bad as X23 was, certainly the weakest character in my opinion, I still think this is a really great wave. I think this is a great series. It did come out a few years back. You can still find it around. You'll probably end up spending, on average, about $17, $20 a figure, roughly. But it's well worth it. I would certainly say that if you are a Marvel fan, you'll be much happier with Toy Biz figures than what we got from, or what we're getting from Hasbro. So, just to kind of take one last look at everybody, we did go ahead and kick it off with my personal favorite, which was Bishop. From his 90s, early 90s appearance, the figure comes out great, looks good, nice articulation, nice size, beautiful character. I think that one's perfect. With him, we got the lower part of Apocalypse, which we'll see as it gets assembled. Next in the line, we actually kind of skipped and went with one of the arms for Sasquatch. Again, a character that I am a big fan of. I do love the Alpha Flight. Sasquatch, I was certainly hoping we would have seen more characters from the Alpha Flight. I would like to have the whole team assembled, though I haven't really seen that many of them, and that's kind of a shame. I think that would have been really cool to have the rest of them in some waves later. Now, I certainly I think that he seems to be a favorite, or at least a one people really like, and I appreciate all the comments and messages people have been sending. Definitely his white variant is very cool from when he inhabited Snowbird's body. So if I ever get a chance to get a hold of the white variant, I will do a follow-up review to the Apocalypse series and do a review on that one, because I think that one is awesome. But next, after that, we did go ahead and move to a character that, again, I don't really still know a whole lot about him. He's not one that was any of the major stories that I followed or saw a whole lot of that included him, but Iron Fist, Kung Fu Master, cool looking character, nice design, and really awesome on display with the Iron Fist ki energy coming off his hands. It really makes him look good when he's around with the other figures. So great on display. All of them really great on display. Next came arguably probably one of the best figures or best characters from Marvel, and that is Wolverine. Having just a little bit of a hard time standing up here. There we go. Wolverine, nice character, good character, nice interpretation. They did go ahead and convey him very well with the smaller mask and the smaller boots, but I think to get a more of iconic Wolverine, a little bit longer on the mask, a little bit wider on the boots, and then maybe a little bit shorter on the claws, because as cool as he does look, it is a bit strange when you actually look at him. Next came Maestro, which he's still out of commission. I'm sorry to say. I've looked things up, and I think I know the steps I'll need to fix him. It's just going to be a matter of putting it together. So I will be showing him and Nemesis off once I get both of those fixed, because both of them I've actually done some work on, or I've done work on Nemesis, and I'll be finishing up Maestro, and I'll show you what I did to fix those. Lastly, we had X23, who I didn't realize until just now, if she will stand up. She, like I said, is probably the weakest figure in the line, one that I was the most disappointed in, and the one that I would say, if you can get Apocalypse's upper torso on its own, you'll probably save money, and to be honest with you, you won't be missing anything, because this is not a character that I really care about, and not one I think I'd recommend to anybody. But I just realized she does look like she is about the same size as Wolverine, which, considering she's a clone of his DNA, should actually be much smaller. But yeah, the Toy Biz line, as I said before, up until X-23 has not disappointed. It has not failed to impress me with every one of its figures. Maestro, that was that I'm hoping was just a problem with my figure. I hope it's not a something that requires, like, a recall or anything. But really, it's something where with a little bit of work, he can be fixed, and he does look good with the others, I have to say. For the most part, despite as I said, despite X-23 and Maestro breaking, let me kind of know, for no one who watched it and got a good laugh over it, he did break, and despite those two things, I have to say this wave, I give it like 4 stars. 4-star wave. It's really good, strong characters, quite a bit of playability if you do play with your figures. For me, they're mainly just for display, and they're even better for just that. For now, though, we'll go ahead, clear things off, lay out Apocalypse, and put them together. So stick around. We've got one more last video to do, and it's for the big guy you've all been waiting for. Rate, comment, subscribe, join the revolution, and see you in a minute.